Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in on the 1st of December. Today I will create 2 festive journal spreads, and the reason why I will be doing that is in the first place because I joined the December Journal Challenge. This challenge is hosted by Mac and Daisy, and the next 12 days you will find a brand new journal video from another artist. There are 12 different festive prompts, and since today is day 1, I will create something with my December bucket list. I will use different supplies, such as this new Miyahimi gouache palette that I bought recently. It has 56 colors and it has a jelly texture. I already worked with the mint green palette before. It's a smaller and more compact version with 18 colors. This one looks really pretty as well, and I cannot wait to work with it more often. I already sketched the outlines of what I wanted to create, and I added the first shapes with dark gray paint. At first, I did not really know what I wanted to create for my prompts. I don't know about you, but I don't have a specific bucket list for December. I think what might even be the nicest about this month is that there are no lists at all. It's more about spending time with your loved ones instead of worrying about things that do not matter. At least that's how I see it. But I thought about how bucket lists could also be about doing things that you love to do. So I imagined a winter walk through the snow, and I painted this building. My reference was the State Museum in Amsterdam. It's not a lookalike, but perhaps you notice some similarities. For the sky, I mixed a cerulean blue shade with dark blue, black and some white. The colors are not perfectly blended once I work with them on the paper. With gouache, I like how certain shades run smoothly in each other, but without trying too hard. I basically go with the flow and see how far I can go. I did not have a specific plan for this painting. I do know that I just wanted to experiment with both the paint and drawing certain shapes. I used 3 brushes, by the way, 2 smaller ones for the details and one that's bigger. I also used a bigger brush for the sky. Of course, I did not want to finish my prompt without adding a Christmas tree, so here's mine. I will add some decorations later once the paint has dried. I do have to admit that I did not have a Christmas tree the past years. I'm not sure if I will have one this year, but I do like admiring the many lights in the city during December. It just gives that special feeling. It's time for some windows and more details. If you are keen on watching all the videos of this journal challenge, you should definitely check out and follow the playlist as well, in which all videos will be uploaded. And that way you will be updated and not miss a video. You could also join the challenge, of course, and make your own creations. I cannot wait to see what you will make. Gouache is a medium that I started working with at the beginning of last year, and while there was quite a lot of extra time to do things at home during the pandemic, I started to paint a lot and explore gouache. Although I use the Miyahimi gouache palette here, I also regularly use Royal Talons and Winsor & Newton. Personally, I'm not a big fan of acrylic gouache, but that's more because I can work slow sometimes, and it doesn't help if the paint dries out really quickly without being able to re-wet it again. As you noticed, I drew a lantern and I'm adding the Christmas tree decorations. It's also time to add some shadows and highlights. And I thought it was really fun to add some snow to the page, so I created that effect in the same way I would do to paint stars in the sky. I used my big brush, white paint and some water to create these dots on paper. You could also fill them in with a white fine liner or a marker, of course. And that's it for the first spread. Now I'm going to create something quite different. I will not use paint at all and just work with other supplies. You will see that in a minute. I still had some Christmas labels and washi tape that I thought would be perfect for this challenge. I also used some paper that is still laying around and just mixed and matched until I was satisfied with the result. I'm going to stop rambling for a bit now and let you enjoy the process. I created these Christmas cards this year and I had this fun idea to pick one and put it in a red envelope. What could be fun for you if you decide to join this challenge as well is to write your bucket list or perhaps your goals for the new year in a Christmas card as well and tuck it into an envelope in your journal. In this way you have a nice memory of your bucket or goals list that you will keep in a safe place. And it might be fun to read it again in a year or perhaps a couple of years. I also designed the postmark that you saw earlier, by the way. I just wanted to create something fun for this month and I think it's nice to keep a memory of it in my journal. This was actually the first time that I tried sealing wax, and although it caused me some stress, it was also quite relaxing and I love doing it. That also marks the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and do not forget to check out more videos of the challenge. Speak to you soon. Bye bye!